Alright, get him, Ribombee. Get him, Ribombee! Double KO for Ribombee! Good afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Regulation E video, bringing you a Ribombee team. Yep, Ribombee team. Now, Ribombee might not be the strongest Pokemon in the world, but it's also not the worst Pokemon in the world. It has access to an ability called Shield Dust. If you guys are wondering what Shield Dust is, I wouldn't blame you. Not that many people know what it does, but what it is essentially a Covert Cloak. Yes, you're hearing me right. Covert Cloak existed before Covert Cloak existed. The problem is it was on Pokemon like Ribombee, so no one knew about it. So, Ribombee has the added benefit of being able to run essentially two items at once. You have the Shield Dust for the Covert Cloak and also the Focus Sash for the Focus Sash. Now, Ribombee as a supportive mon is very, very fast. Can set up Tailwind, make your allies a lot faster, and also has access to things like Helping Hand and Pollen Puff just to be that much more of a supportive Pokemon for your team. Now here for the rest of the team, we're also rocking the Ninetales with the Aurora Veil. Mental Herb on this Ninetales. Kind of interesting. I wish it was Light Clay, but that's just personally me. But there are use cases for Mental Herb, like if there's a lot of taunts running around, you'll still get the Aurora Veil up. But still, I miss me some Light Clay. But all of that's irrelevant. Alolan Ninetales, I'm sure, is still going to do absolutely phenomenal. Gives a lot of defensive capabilities to the Baxcalibur that we have here on the team as well. Loaded Dice Baxcalibur with Icicle Spear and Scale Shot with high horsepower. Ground Tera and even Ice Shard for priority does a lot of damage. Speaking of doing a lot of damage, we have things here like Dread Plate, Unseen Fisted, Dark Tera, Wicked Blow... Wicked Blow Urshifu. I don't know how I stumbled on that. It's been a long day. On top of that all, Rillaboom's here. Hi, Rillaboom. Also, Heatran. If you guys didn't notice, there are a lot of Pokemon on this team are weak to fire. Ribombee's weak to fire, Rillaboom's weak to fire, Ninetales weak to fire, and yeah, Bax doesn't appreciate fire too much, but I guess it does have Thermal Exchange, so it does benefit from fire a little bit. It still doesn't appreciate a Chi-Yu smacking it in the face. So, we also have Heatran here to suck up the fire and make us okay. Now, this team is from Wally the Bandit, who does have a YouTube channel. We'll make sure to link his YouTube channel down below in the description. Make sure to send him some Pokésports love. I'm excited to try it out. If you guys are excited to see Ribombee here, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. All right, with that said, let's get on to today's video. Pheasantipity, King Gambit, Hearthflame, Ogerpon. Got a couple scary looking Pokemon on my opponent's side of the field. A lot of fire types too. Ribombee does not look like it's having a great time. That's for sure. What would have a great time though is maybe a Ribombee plus a strong Ursh. Like a strong Ursh can really throw off my opponent here. Maybe in the far back even going something along the lines of Heatran, because there's so many fire types on my opponent's side of the field. Heatran would not be awful whatsoever. And then last but not least, I think I want to go with Bax. Bax also does have Thermal Exchange. Worst case scenario, if I gotta get hit by a fire type move, I'll at least benefit from it. So just two different Pokemon on my side of the field that just don't care about fire moves too much. And with my 3x fire weaknesses, like I have Ribombee, I have Rillaboom, and I have my Alolan Ninetales, I'm gonna need those two to really help me stick together. Okay, we'll see. I'm excited. Like, I genuinely don't know what Ribombee does. I do know that it has Shield Dust, and Shield Dust can be used as, like, a free Covert Cloak, essentially. So that's kind of cool. But still. I'm still scared by what's about to happen. Now, looks like they're going with the Pheasantipity Ogerpon lead. Okay. My Ribombee should be the fastest thing on the field, which means I should be able to go for Tailwind, and I should be able to go for the Dark Tera, Wicked Blow, Dread Plate, Boosted. Ogerpon hit. I said boosted. Okay. Let's see how much damage this does. I'm honestly genuinely curious. Hopefully this Pheasantipity doesn't have any fairy moves. Typically they're like Icy Wind and stuff, but it could also be Dazzling Gleam. But even so, there's so much power behind this hit that they gotta be at least a little afraid here. And if they go for the spiky shield, then that's their problem. All right, Tailwind will go first. Ribombee, the fastest thing on the field, folks. Here it is. Wicked Blow. Dark Tera Dread Plate. Run. That's too much damage for Ogerpon. Listen, that's a great way to start a battle. I'm probably going to die to Dazzling Gleam now. Sludge Bomb? Okay. Fine. You guys want to see even more damage? Because I didn't get to click Helping Hand with that. I could still click Helping Hand with all that. Oh, you got your own? It's the water flavor. Okay. I'm going to make a point here. And that point is, I'm going to Helping Hand boost my Ursh. Go for the Wicked Blow on their Ursh. It's not very effective and it will probably still knock out. There is too much math right now. They Aqua Jet my Ribombee. That's fine. Ribombee did its job. Ribombee's job was clapping for my Urshifu. Who's now going to go for the Wicked Blow. Dude, this is going to hurt. Oh, it doesn't one-shot. It got close. Honestly, look at that damage. Oh, they just have Moonblast. Okay, we're in trouble. We went from not being in trouble at all to being in a lot of trouble really fast. But it's okay. We can climb back in this, I think. We could find our way through, find our way back. I mean, I gotta be real. I don't really love the fact that I have a Heat Ram right now in front of a Water Urshifu, but listen, that's what we have to deal with. I have Ice Shard. It's not gonna matter though. Maybe just an Icicle Spear. Maybe a Skill Shot. Skill Shot onto Ursh. And then hope I get to attack and go for the Pheasantipity spot. Oh, they detect actually. They might be trying to fire off a Moonblast. So I will be able to get this Flash Cannon off at least. They might also just be trying to stall out my Tailwind turns. Fair enough. I do still have Tailwind for one more turn after this one. So they gotta fear that. Oh, they're matching it. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad for us, but we can Skill Shot and get a speed boost. We'd have to Skill Shot the Urshi. Let's try it. Oh, we still outspeed. It's not enough. Wait, is this a slow Ursh? What's going on here? That has to be a slow and tanky Urshifu. Because why is my Baxcalibur outspeeding Urshifu? We're both in Tailwind. Oh, that explains how it lived that Wicked Blow. That was a very meaty Wicked Blow. All right, special attack's gonna drop. Defense is gonna drop. Flash Cannon is gonna connect to knock out the Pheasantipity. And now it's a 2v1 situation. We got rid of their Water Urshifu. So, all that's left is probably one of their 20 fire types. Our Tailwind's gonna peter, unfortunately. But hey, at this point, if they're all built... Oh, Chiyu. Listen, this is kind of nice. There's not much Chiyu can do to us. Granted, there's also not much that I can do to Chiyu. I'm going to go for the Ice Shard just to get some damage off, and I'm just going to go for a nice Earth Power onto Chiyu here. They haven't terrestrialized yet, and there it is. Okay. Listen, if they're Grass Tera, that'd be really cool. But I guess we'll see. They're Dark Tera. My Ice Shard will do more damage, though, for what it's worth. But this also means that their Dark Pulse will do a lot more damage, too. Ah. Oh, they're just snarling. That'll definitely hurt. I could take one more, though. Thanks to Assault Vest. Oh, and their Life Orb. That's good news. So we chip it here with Earth Power. Then next time we go for Flash Cannon, that should be game. That's my highest damage output. Or single targeted Heat Wave is technically higher. Snarl again. Still take it. -2 now. Life Orb chip, Heat Wave. Heat Wave! Nice, taking a game with Ribombee, baby. Heck yeah. That was a fun one. It really almost came down to the wire there. That was a little scary, I'll be honest. I'm terrified. Ashes, I was almost a pile of them. Anyway, on to the next. Enzo VGC, another Pheasantipity today. What's with the Pheasantipities? Tell you what though, 2 things on their team, 4 times weak to ice. I wouldn't mind me and a little Ninetales to start the battle. See if we can get the setup going. Get a Ribombee up. Get the setup. Bring the Heatran. And bring the late game Rilla? Ooh, or do we bring the Ursh? Late game crit. They have double fairies, but honestly, if we get rid of those double fairies with the Heatran, we're okay. Right? We gotta be. We gotta be. Let's see what 4 they bring, right? Because that's really going to determine. Like, if they go with the Chew Fluttermane lead, that might be a big issue for us. But if they go with anything else, I think we're okay. All right, Red Ranger. All right, Flutter and... They were clearly expecting an Urshifu lead. They didn't get it, though, thankfully. They went Flutter and Pheasantipity. All right, booster is gonna be speed. Okay, so Flutter will outspeed everything on the field, but Ribombee will be second. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click Aurora Veil for now. I'm gonna go full support turn, get Tailwind up, get Aurora Veil up. If they want to do damage to these 2 support mons, be my guest. Let me go in with my scary Pokemon. I would love it if you can do that. All right, they're just gonna smack with a Dazzling Gleam. Gonna crit my Ninetales. Gonna crit my Ribombee. Jeez, we got Razor Claw Fluttermane over here. Holy. And we'll see what the Pheasantipity is going to do here after the Aurora Veil. So we got screens up for 5 turns. Unfortunately, this isn't a Light Clay. A low Ninetales, that'd probably be like one of the things that I'd change. Or I would redo this team. Icy Wind, okay. Thankfully with Shield Dust, that didn't work on my Ribombee, so that's neat. Let's go for the Blizzard. I could decide a Palm Puff, but I think I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam too. I'm ready to let a Ribombee go down. Ribombee did its job. It can go down if it wants. They protect Flutter, okay. So I just get a lot of free damage here on Pheasantipity. This is resisted damage, but it's damage, nevertheless. Hardly. But free Blizzard, hey, we go for freezes. They got a double crit, we can get a freeze. I wonder what is more unlikely. I think double crit is more unlikely. All right, they're going for the Sludge Bomb on a Ribombee. I guess Ribombee's a serious threat on the field. Fine by me. So now we just Heatran here. Bring in the scary Mango Man. It's me, I'm Heatran. Time for just a straight Blizzard. And Flash Cannon into whomever we want, but I think I'm choosing Fluttermane. That's the one that protected last turn. And that's the one that outspeeds my Ninetales right now, I think. I believe my Heatran might still underspeed this Fluttermane because Fluttermane was booster speed boosted. So it's like well beyond 135 base speed. Okay, they're planning. They're deciding. They're thinking. All right, Moonblast does outspeed, unfortunately. Gonna live at 9, though, thanks to the Aurora Veil. Big Blizzard onto both of these Pokemon. Gonna break the Pheasantipity down to its berry. Proc the Citrus. Now let's see if the Fluttermane can take this Flash Cannon. I don't think so. Yep. Neat. All right, that's a big Pokemon gone. If I can get rid of... Hey, look, there's my crit. If I can get rid of both of these fairy types... Dude. Urshifu's gonna win the game on its own. All right, this Icy Wind's getting annoying, but Ninetales is somehow still gonna live. Ninetales still hanging on. Heatran took literally 1 damage too. Also, no Toxic Chain happening from this Pheasantipity either. Toxic Chain turned out to be a lot worse of an ability than most people thought. I don't know what the chance of it proccing are, but they're not high enough. All right, well now, fire off a Blizzard, go for the Grass Tera, Flash Cannon the Pheasantipity, get rid of it. Use our last turn of Tailwind wisely. Get rid of the other fairy type on the field. This is my favorite song probably in Kitakami. All right, Heatran. Congratulations, you have a flower. You can be green. Proud of you. They're also going to Terrasilize here. I'm only assuming it's going to be, yeah, Wellspring Mask. Body Aspect is going to activate. This is all going to be okay once I have my Urshifu on the field, I think. Get another Blizzard in here. And Flash Cannon. Alright, goodbye Pheasantipity. Now as for Wellspring Ogerpon, I'm not looking forward to dealing with this though. Ivy Cudgel now. Into my Grass type and Aurora Veil. Not enough. Not anything actually. Tailwind's gonna peter. Unfortunately my Ribombee is down like a soldier. Oh, and Landorus. Well, they can't Flying Terra me. Listen, I think they made a mistake on their, on the Pokemon they have left in the field. On their Terra choices. I'm going to Protect just to see if I can get a little bit more chip damage here. Let me just go for the Terra Blast. Grass Terra, Terra Blast on to the Ogerpon here. See if I can get some nice damage off. Ivy Cudgel again. This time into my Ninetales, though. I'll see what the Landorus decides to do. Ooh, U-turn. Eee, that does hurt. Definitely does hurt, but the Terra Blast should hurt more. Ooh, great damage. Really good damage. Snow's gonna stop. And Aurora Veil's gonna wear off, okay. That Aurora Veil wearing off might be an issue for us. I'm gonna go for the Blizzard. And I think I'm gonna go for the Heat Wave here just to get chip damage off on this Landorus. They're gonna go for the Horn Leech. It's gonna be like 1 HP though. Not gonna make a serious difference. If they hit me with a U-turn again, that might be an issue though. Because keep in mind, my Urshifu is also weak to this U-turn. Oh, we live at 19. That's huge. Heat Wave double connects. Great. We got damage off of the Landorus. That's all I cared about. Oh, I'm gonna burn. Oh, easy. Easy. Absolutely phenomenal. One more hit goes down. One more burn chip. The reason why I wanted the chip on the Lando is so that I can hit them with the Sucker Punch here. Oh, let's just Flash Cannon Lando just in case. For some reason, this doesn't go our way. There's no way an Ivy Cudgel knocks out my Urshifu now, though. All right, Sucker Punch. Oh, it's still not enough on the Lando. Wow. Horn Leech thankfully isn't going to do anything to us either, though. I'm pretty sure Lando is locked. Onto U-turn. Yeah, they're definitely looking locked. So as long as Mr. Ivy Cudgel over there doesn't crit through the burn, we're solid. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I won this game without that burn. I'm going to be real. This Landorus is a lot tankier than I expected it to be. All right, let's Sucker Punch it again. Here's the next problem, though. They could just click a Spiky Shield and I can't win. I will eventually struggle. The Lando has Protect? It wasn't? It was just you turning me the whole time? Okay, that kind of sucks. Oh, that actually hurt a lot. Thankfully, the Ivy cudgeled. They have to Horn Leech. If they don't Horn Leech, they lose. So I think I'm going to take this opportunity, actually. Because they could just protect Lando again. Yeah, I'm going to go for the side here. And they don't protect Lando. I lost. Oh, tell me why Sucker Punching Lando would have been the easiest thing ever and I didn't do it. I was so convinced. I'm alive. Okay. Can I change moves or am I locked? I'm pretty sure I'm locked, aren't I? Oh no, I'm Dread Plate. Hold on, I can change moves this whole time. Or listen, I got a lot of Sucker Punches to go through. Alright, cool, they just let me Sucker Punch GG. I'm fine! We're good! I was never in any real danger. Holy, that was almost stressful. Enzo, VGC. I don't know, man. When you got VGC at the end of your name, that scares me a little. I was over here out predicting and stuff. You went for the obvious play, and it almost got you the game, dude. GG's. Holy, that was a good battle. Maddie Smokes bringing the smoke. Having an iron bundle. What? Iron bundle? Oh. That's a bonnet. Having a brute bonnet. Kevin said iron bundle. Where is my head at? It's almost like I recorded a whole week's worth of videos in the last couple hours. All right. Anyway, let's see what we're bringing. Honestly, their whole team is weak to ice. 1, 2, 3 Pokemon weak to ice here. I could keep this nice and simple. I can bring a low Ninetales, bring this, bring that, and then finally bring Heran? I like that. Ribombee Alola Ninetales did so well last battle that I think we could just do it again. The cool thing is, if there's 3 Pokemon on their team that are weak to a type, they have to bring one of those Pokemon at least to that battle. Maybe even 2. So we just take advantage of that. We bring all of our ice types. Tornadus and Bonnet are going to be their leads, though. Fascinating. I'm a little concerned, but I think that setting Aurora Veil is a better use of my time. And Tailwinding. Right? It's gotta be. They're gonna Terrasilize turn 1, and it's gonna be the Bonnet. Listen, I love old Greg as much as the next guy, but I don't know if burning Tera on it turn 1 is the play here. Going for the Ghost Tera too, okay. Ooh, they Sunny Day. I guess I could have predicted that. Well, their whole team is kind of like past Paradox mods. Alright, whatever. We get the Tailwind up. Do they just put something to sleep? Oh, they just Bullet Seed, okay. Oh! Chill with these, dude! I'm getting spit on by old Greg! I sure do wish I brought Urshifu right about now, but I did not. Okie dokie. Well, here's the thing now. They gave us the sun. And I have a Heatran. So we should be good. Let's go for the Heat Wave. They could Spore me. I could Grass Tera. I will Grass Tera. Let's go for the Heat Wave. And let's Helping Hand it. Now, if they decide to go for Bleak Windstorm, that would suck. But I don't think they do. They had a very good turn 1, don't get me wrong. But there's still a lot more turns left in this game. Alright, let's clap for our Mango. The Bonnet does go for the Protect here, okay. Not gonna make a huge difference. They do match the Tailwind. We still outspeed though, so it's fine. And they just have to take a heat wave to the face in the sun now with their Tornadus. Yep. Bye. All right, cool. We traded support mods, essentially. They still have a Bonnet, which is scary. But Bonnet can't sleep the Heatran. And Landorus can't terrestrialize into whatever Landorus wants to terrestrialize into. So we're fine in that front too. I think we just keep doing it. And not look back. We Helping Hand, we Heat Wave. I didn't put this sun up, you did, friend. I'm just using it. Alright, we get Sucker Punched. That hurts. And we get U-turned? That also hurt? But we lived. Wow, Sucker Punch, that's scary. Let's see what's gonna come in and take this heat wave though. Flutter Mane. Are you sure about that? Good luck, Flutter. It's a speed booster, so it doesn't have a lot of defenses, hopefully. Heat wave does double connect. Ooh, that felt good. Alright. They might sucker us again. I guess I would be okay with that, though. I can Dazzling Gleam just finish off these two Pokemon anyway. They also Dazzling Gleam me back. That's fine. I think Ribombee lives a Sucker Punch here. It's resisted. Alright, get him, Ribombee! Get him, Ribombee! Double KO for Ribombee! Yes, we did it! The double KO! Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Alright, Tailwind's gonna peter, unfortunately. Their Tailwind is still another turn. But you know what? They got a Landorus. And Landorus don't appreciate Baxcalibur too much. I was intimidated, though. Yeah, I think I just Icicle Spear. And Tailwind again. They go for the rock side. Ah! I actually take another one. Believe it or not. Surprisingly. No game! I don't take another one. Cause that was spread move. This next one isn't. I lost. Unless they miss because of that flinch. Oh, I outspeed. Never mind, we're good. We're solid. We're fresh. Best game ever. Best player in the history of Pokemon. I forgot that this Baxcalibur, for some reason, is the world's fastest Baxcalibur. Brother outsped an Urshifu game 1 and just outsped a Landorus in this one. Don't know what's happening. I'm glad. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Triple victory for Ribombee in today's video. Undefeated for today's video. I didn't think I'd say that today. But hot dang. GG's Wally. You got a team here, my friend. Now, I know this team's rental code says Delta. I don't know if it's your team, but I found it on your channel. So thank you so much, Delta and or Wally, for making this team public. I do greatly appreciate it. It was a really, really fun Ribombee team, and it packed a serious punch in the current metagame. Now, there's a lot of like Ribombee teams running around that are like the Ryota Otsubo team for the Kitakami Prologue. Ryota Otsubo is a great player, don't get me wrong. Very good player. But it's a Kitakami team, and I don't know if I want to bring a Kitakami team onto the ladder. It's a little rough there. But you know what? This is a Ribombee team that gets to use a bunch of scary meta stuff next to it. So it really does play very well. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video and you enjoyed seeing Ribombee here on the channel, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure to check out Wally the Bandit's channel. Links to his channel will be down below in the description as well. Send him some Pokésports love and have yourselves a fantastic night. I'm Pokésports. Peace out. Bye-bye.